Everybody. So, we're snowed in, and it's everybody. We're all snowed in. Right now, Dad's making breakfast. But what I wanted to really talk to you guys about, that it's been on my mind for days now, that I finally have a chance, now that he's cornered and he's not going anywhere, I'm going to talk to him about it right now. Godzilla.
What? I'm cooking breakfast. I don't want to talk about my favorite monster, Godzilla.
Really? Okay, let's talk about Godzilla. Now, mind you, a couple of days ago, he was watching a Godzilla movie. Now, the earlier...
Godzilla versus Deathra.
I'm sorry, what was it again, Dad?
Godzilla versus Deathra.
Now, mind you, the first Godzilla movie was really, really good because...
Raymond Burr, 1968.
They weren't...
64, 68.
They really weren't showing off Godzilla like they do now. You know, with the zipper in the back and the tail that's... What's the word? Rubber? Plastic?
Yeah, all of the above.
That was fake. And they didn't commercialize Godzilla. They were introducing Godzilla, and he was more of a phantom monster as opposed to the celebrities become. But to this man right here,
Yes.
he's in love with Godzilla.
Godzilla.
So please explain
love him.
the genius of Godzilla, Dad.
As my daughter just mentioned, Godzilla, the original with Raymond Burr. I don't know how they got Raymond Burr, but I guess he had a credible history in Japan. As a newspaper reporter, was a great, great movie. They came up with an innovative idea to destroy the monster at the end with an oxygen destroyer because Godzilla was a reptile, but he spent most of his time in the water. Watch the original, you'll see what I'm talking about. However, since Godzilla became such a popular, iconic creature, destroying him the first time
Only made him mad.
only made him mad. So from then on sprang hundreds of
Really bad movies.
cheap, pitiful, plastic, cotton-picking
Dad,
sequels that are so laughable. It's oh, and then we add Baby Godzilla to that too. By the way, Godzuki. Oh, you even know his name? Okay,
that
great.
was from the cartoon.
Whatever.
They even had a
They had
cartoon.
a cartoon series, Godzilla, King of the Beasts.
Dad, let it go. Let it go.
He's a formidable character because he's fought every imaginable beast. He fought Mothra. He fought several hundred winged beasts of all kinds. He fought space aliens.
Gamera.
He
Dad.
fought Gamera, right?
I'm sorry, I know that.
Yeah, hey, listen. He kind of grows on you after a while, even though he's like 100 stories tall. Yeah. He's a great sci-fi character. And from his generation sprang a number of other science fiction movies, like the H-Men and a few other things that were really cool.
The H-Men?
Oh, the H-Men. You have to watch the H-Men.
I don't know who they are.
These are all Japanese-based sci-fi movies on their version of what happened from the atomic bomb blasts that, sent all kinds of radiation into the air. This is the worst-case scenarios of what happened on Earth. Godzilla was one of those creations, and it was a whole series of things that were really fascinating and funny. After the initial movies, the sequels are usually hilarious. And that's why I love Godzilla, because even today, the latest was the Matthew Broderick version of Godzilla, where he attacks New York City. That wasn't bad, actually. It wasn't bad. It had a
Was
good premise.
Godzilla a male in that one or a female?
In the one with Matthew Broderick,
Yeah.
he was he was unisexual. He was male and female.
Because he had
because
eggs.
because he had the ability to lay eggs and procreate on his own.
It was like Jurassic Park.
Yeah, they had both male and female characteristics. So in order to propagate and perpetuate the species, hey, you lay eggs. Otherwise, you die off. You do what you got to do, you know. But that wasn't a bad. I mean, in between the original and the Matthew Broderick version, it's a whole lot of.
That's my mom.
I want to. There's a name for it that smells, so we'll call it
Crap.
Godzuki.
Any-
but
Crap.
yeah, Godzilla's one of my favorite characters. I like him.
Seriously. Ugh.
And by the way, in case you never heard him,
I'm sorry, guys, but I just figured you want something to laugh at other than the snowstorm that's out there now. That's like subsided for now. And it's only going to come back in a little bit, so that's something for the day. Yeah, it's taking a lunch break. So we will see you guys. And the next time we come back, we will find something even worse to talk about. Because that's what Dad does.
oh, don't let me start talking about the mummy. Oh.
I'm sorry.